learn today. And we can look in this big mirror as well. Okay, so another thing we want to do is work on the face, right? Because this is all the stuff that we're going to use to control how the sound comes out of the mouth.
Yeah.
All right, so let's do the stretching of the jaw. Now your jaw is from here all the way back here, right? This whole thing. So we want to stretch. Ah, 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 ah. Whose mouth is wider? Come on. Ah, good. Wider. Stretch it. Feel it here. Feel it here. Okay, relax for a moment. Okay, just want to remember that this like this rubber band right here.
Yeah.
Okay. And usually, you know, you're probably sitting at your computer like this, and you're not really needing to use your jaw a lot, right? Okay, but sometimes while you're sitting at your desk, if there's something that doesn't require you to, that allows you to multitask, then you can go like this while you're doing stuff. You know, you can just do a few exercises between the things you're doing. Like you're thinking about a paragraph, you're sending an email or whatnot. Just try to do some things like this. Why? Because you need to make your sound come more automatically, because you're already a fluent speaker, but you want the fluency to change with the way you pronounce things, right? And the only way you're going to do that is when it becomes more and more automatic. So just like any sport you do, you have to practice it, you have to exercise it, you have to exercise the muscles around the ones you actually use for a particular purpose, right?
Okay.
So, you know, all the stuff you do for running and jumping and stuff, maybe that's not your end goal, but it will help you in moving and maneuvering, doing all those moves that you need to do at the time you need to do them. All right, now let's go from side to side. Cool, from side to side, good. That's right, look straight ahead. So you're looking straight ahead at your nose and your eyes. You're still in front of you, right? So not moving your ears in the same position, but it's just moving your lips and your cheeks and your jaw from side to side and really stretching them. All right, really stretch them. Okay, relax a little bit.
Speak like a British
Okay,
person.
now, well, if you'd like to speak like a British person, you need to put your lips more forward like this. You know, there's a lot to do with the closure of the mouth. It's possible if you'd like to do that, but it really depends. Probably people around here wouldn't really speak like this so much, so we're going to practice the American accent, which is more relaxed. Okay, so there's a lot more relaxation in the lips. So if you look at a European or especially British people speak, there's a lot more musculature here. There's a more tenseness in the face. So Americans, sometimes people think Americans are lazy. They're lazy speakers because the amount of muscles used is it differs.
Yeah.
You know? Okay? So why is that? All right. So the muscles are used, but a little bit differently. Okay? And the thing is, you have to be able to make them move when you want, where you want. All right? So we're going to do these exercises here. Now let's do something called blah, 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 which is a b, a l, and an ah. Basically 3 sounds. B, l, ah. So we have lips together for b,
Blah.
and the tongue. Put the tongue, as I asked you to put the tongue on the gum ridge for the T sound and the D sound, I also, for the L sound, put the tongue on the gum ridge here. Not down here, not down here, but here on the gum ridge. So feel the feel your gum ridge.
Blah.
Okay, let's just say la.
La,
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 la.
Now let's do blah, 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 blah. Take a big breath.
Blah, 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 blah,
Blah, blah, blah, blah, blah, blah, blah, blah, blah, blah, blah, blah, blah, blah, blah. Really relaxed. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, look at this relaxation, sort of like puffy up right here. Blah, 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 blah. Now, whose blah is open, more open, yours or mine? Blah, 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 blah. Okay, can you make yours more open? Blah, 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 blah. Okay, so how do you make your mouth more open? Well, it has to do with your jaw and your tongue, right? So your jaw is the whole frame, and that has to go down more, and then you have to bring your tongue down more. Your tongue can't go down too far if your jaw is holding it back, so that's why opening up the jaw here is a good thing. So when you open up your mouth in the front, ah, 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 it's a little bit different than when you go like ah, ah, ah. Can you hear the difference? He'll go ah, 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 and ah, 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 ah. It's lower in the back. Now, what happens when you yawn? Let's yawn. I can yawn. yawn, and then it opens at the back.
Yeah, it opens over here.
This is yawning is a really good thing, so yeah. Yawn. Yawn. It really brings out this part right here. Okay, so practice yawning. Good for sending oxygen to your brain, and it's good for stretching out the muscles over here. All right, now, tongue. When do we do that tongue? Let's stretch it. So let's go out with the tongue. Stretch it. Now this tongue, you think the tongue is over here? The tongue always starts way back here. Okay, the root of the tongue is way back here. So we're going to stretch it. We're going to feel it all the way back here, which you don't usually do, right?
Yeah.
Okay, let's do it. See, like you're going to try to touch the mirror. Okay, face me. Later, when we look in the video, we'll be able to see whose tongue is longer. All right, now let's go a little bit faster. Are you feeling it here?
Yeah.
Are you feeling it back here?
Yes, here, yeah.
Good. All right. So you normally don't do that, right? So if you go to your boss and go, "How are you today?" You might think you're a little weird, but you're doing your exercises, just like when you take your, you lift your weights. Same old thing. People recognize that sort of thing. Well, who the heck cares if you're sitting at your computer? You can talk to yourself. Right? You can practice these exercises anytime.
Yeah.
When you're cooking, when you're fixing your bicycle, or you're on your bike. Well, as long as you're paying attention to the traffic.
Yeah.
Maybe at a red light, but probably not the rest of it. Really feel it. All right. Now we're going to clean the teeth. How do we do that? We're going to go from here around to this side with the tongue. So the tongue is going to go from here all the way over this one and all the way back. Okay, so try it.
Behind the teeth.
No, in front. Dropped it. And all over. Okay, rest a little bit. All right, now how about the lower teeth? They need cleaning too, right? So let's go from here, go around this way, over here, and back. Ready? Huh? Uh-huh. 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 Huh. Uh-huh. 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 Good? How does that feel?
Yeah.
Stretchy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you go, oh my God, what am I doing? She'll make me do such weird things.
I don't usually do this.
All right, yeah, so,
I don't usually do this.
Yeah, no, you don't usually do this. I don't usually do this either. I only do it for special people. Okay, so this is what you do in order to make your tongue more flexible, because the tongue is this incredible muscle. It actually has, like, I don't know how many muscles in it in order to make it move. So when you say the tongue, you have to move it, right? And you have to move it. You have, maybe you theoretically, you know where it should be, but when you think about your reflexes, it's going to go where it normally goes, right? Because that's, we're creatures of habit. So your tongue is going to go where it normally goes unless you train it to do something different. And when you're training to do something different, it may feel like, like if I say, okay, go back and touch your right ankle, you might say, oh, I can't reach it. I can't reach it. Not yet. I don't know, but you have to keep on trying it, right? In order to finally be able to get to that place, right? So maybe today you can't reach it, but you're going to be there someday.
Yeah.
Right? And you have to keep on doing that enough so that when it's time to do it in a word, then you can do it so people will understand it better.
Yep.
Right? So that's what we're doing here. I'm just talking more so you can have a break on your tongue. Now we're ready to do some more, right? All right, so lips. Let's pull those lips out in the front because we want those lips to be like really loose. Okay. Now in Spanish you have a trill that you do with your tongue. You do, right? And a lot of Americans have to learn how to do that because we don't have it in English. No, this is something we don't have in English either, but it's one of those exercises that's good for you to do. And that is to trill your lips. actually what it is you're vibrating your lips. Okay, so you know about vibration when we did right? So let's just do the sound. Feel the vibration on both the upper and the lower lip as you say that. Big breath. Okay, can you feel any vibration there? All right, now we're going to do it so we're going to blow out this way. And some people like to do it this way so that it gives them more, well, the lips get to be a lot looser. So it goes like this, big breath. Good, you're good at that. Big breath. And again. One more time. Good job. I have some clients who cannot do that. You know, they go like that. Up. You're good. That's good.
Kids.
Yeah, that's right. I think having kids is really great. You get to do really stupid stuff with them.
Yeah.
Fun, cool, silly things, and that's good. All right, so you can do that. You go home and say, "Look what Daddy learned today," and then they'll learn to do it to you, right? And of course, you have to figure out when is the appropriate time to do it. All right, now let's do something that we'll do with rhythm. So face me, and I want you to clap after me. So not repeat after me in words, but repeat after me in claps. Now, turn around. You're going to listen, but you're not going to look. All right?
Okay.
Same thing. Good job. How you doing?
Good.
Good. Let's have a seat.
Okay.